Well, gas prices have skyrocketed since the strikes began nearly 2 months ago, around $1 higher per gallon than February, and that's tightening a lot of wallets and for some cutting into earnings here Derby time.
WHAS 11's Conroy DeLucia and photojournalist Gabby DeGeorge show us how Derby Week could bring some relief.
Well, the huge increase in people flying into Louisville is good news for taxi drivers who've been navigating these high gas prices for the past several weeks.
Taxi cab, taxi cab.
Every morning, taxi drivers line up in a row,
Taxi cab.
hoping that someone waiting for an Uber or Lyft chooses them instead.
Some people, they don't want to wait Uber a lot of time. They come and take taxi.
James Chaduk switched from driving rideshare to Z-Trip a couple of years ago, so he didn't have to take his own car anymore. He pays a daily lease plus gas.
It will impact us a lot because our price is not going up and the gas is killing us too.
And I'm using Costco, BJ cards. They have always cheaper gas. I'm like shopping for gas.
When we first met Habib Rahim in early March, he was already worried about the war's impact on prices and people across the globe.
European prices go much higher. And I have another friends in Canada. They say Canadian price also more higher than US.
But at least there's Derby Week. Muhammad Ali International Airport officials added more routes for this week and expect 35,000 passengers to touch down between Wednesday and Friday.
I like it. I like it because you meet a lot of people.
More people coming, more runs, that covering more expenses.
And with gas hovering at more than $4 a gallon near the airport, both drivers say that they are expecting to work at least 12-hour days this week.
If I take break maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, and then go back in.
But the lead up to Derby is a little bit slower. After only taking one customer each for the first few hours of the day, they managed to pick up a second in hopes of working toward bringing home a few bucks by the time the workday ends. In Louisville, Conroy DeLucia, WHAS 11 on your side.
Well, as you've been driving around town, you've probably noticed right now the price per gallon in Jefferson County is just a little bit lower than last week, sitting at $3.83. I see it at $3.99 in a lot of places still.
It's still pretty high. It's around $1 higher than when the war broke out 2 months ago.